What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are concluding our playthrough of the Descent into Avernus campaign. Uh, a recap for those that had missed last week. Our party has been tearing their way through Avernus, trying to find the Sword of Zariel, because originally they were tasked with saving the city of El Toro. And El Toro is currently in Avernus, sinking into the river Styx after one of the people in charge made a deal with Zariel. And originally, older Ravengard of El Toro tasked the party with finding the Sword of Zariel, as he believed it had the power to save El Toro and raise it from perdition. Through their journey, they've also met Lulu, the Hollyphant, who had passed away after sacrificing herself so the party could continue. Uh, and Lulu believed that with the sword, they could redeem Zariel. And eventually, they would also meet Belle, who, as a rival to Zariel, wants to see her overthrown. And he persuaded the party to take the sword and raise Ilturil so that Zariel would fail. Uh, and after a long and arduous process of trying to find the location of the Bleeding Citadel, where the sword is said to have been, the party has finally found it. And we ended our last session with them standing in front of the golden gates that enter into this gleaming citadel, surrounded by a mass of blood and scabs that had kind of surrounded it, shielding the demonic Avernus from the gleaming celestial citadel. And as the doors opened, the party was covered in this bright and brilliant light that burned away the taint that Avernus had put onto them. It also healed them of their wounds and restored their bodies. So this is where we pick up today. The doors have just opened. Your eyes are still readjusting after this brilliant light kind of seared itself into your retinas. And as you look into the chamber beyond, what you see is quite unusual. Inside, there is a large dais in the center of the chamber. Hovering above it is the sword, and fluttering just in front of the dais is a golden hollyphant that greets you with a pleasing trumpet sound.
Lulu, is that you?
It's me.
Wait. It's who?
Lulu.
And what is a Lulu?
Am I dreaming? Like, does anybody feel different? There's no way that's real.
Well, we saw her sacrifice herself to the Tiamat champion. So,
Yes,
yes,
before.
why is he here? And
Well, after I died, I felt myself pulled forward. I'm connected to this place. And she turns and looks into the direction of the sword.
So you sacrifice yourself, and then all of a sudden you're here with the sword.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Zarian will run forward with his arms outstretched, screaming, "Lulu, you're alive!" and go to hug the Hollyphant. Now that he's returned to his normal chaotic good self.
Oh, thank you, friend. I've actually only been here for just a moment. It's almost as if I've just awoken. It's very strange, and I'm happy to see you.
Oh, it doesn't matter who or how or why or when or any of that. It's just, oh, Lulu.
Well, yeah, for
Arcanist
us,
move.
it's been longer than just a moment. So this is quite surprising.
So Arcanist moves forward and asks Lulu, like, so you've just awoken here, but are you whole? Because before you were still missing all of your memories.
There are some gaps, things I don't quite remember. All I know is I feel drawn to that, and for the second time gestures towards the sword.
Oh, well, I believe that's what we came here for, is it not? That's what you guys told me you were looking for.
Yep.
Let's walk up to it, I suppose. So yeah, Helen will walk forward, kind of holding the harp like away from her body as she walks forward. Clearly disgusted with it.
Well, as you approach the sword, the translucent image of a woman, middle-aged, wearing plate armor and bearing a scar on her cheek appears before you. She holds her sword, grasping the hilt with both hands, the blade pointed down towards the ground. And you can see from her stance and stature that she seems to be guarding the sword. She looks around at your group slowly, purposefully, taking in all of your appearance, seeming to measure you. And then her eyes land on Lulu. She raises a finger, and she just simply points in Lulu's direction. And as she does, Lulu's eyes turn a pure white, and beams of radiant energy begin to just pour out of her eyes. And as she does, Lulu screams, "I remember!" There's a burst of radiant energy erupting from Lulu. And in that blinding flash, the ghostly warrior, the Hollyphant, and the bleeding citadel all disappear. It's seconds later, and the solace of the cathedral is replaced by havoc, screams of panic, and acrid smoke. You stand at the edge of a small town of burning cottages, fields, and trees. A broken sign on the ground reveals the settlement's name, Igdalin. Shrieking townsfolk run from cackling, snarling demons and gnolls, and the scent of blood and burning lumber fills the air.
Is Lulu now gone? Because like Zarian was like holding Lulu, but is she like just? Boop,
She
like
just,
this,
well, you don't know. There's a brilliant flash, and now we are here. And
well, that was really unexpected. I don't really have a lot of time to process all of this. There's so many questions.
Because as you stand here and try to gain your bearings, you can see a number of things are happening in this burning wreckage of a town. First and foremost, directly ahead of you, there are a number of large dog-like creatures wielding sharp and sickly-looking weapons. And as they approach you, you can see them laughing as they prepare to attack. Further up the road, you see another sight. There is an overturned cart surrounded by dretches, which we had encountered inside the scab. The greenish ape-like creatures with pig faces. The dretches claw and snarl at the cart, And from underneath, you can see there is a woman trapped inside, cradling a small child that cries in fear. And then further up the road, which you should be able to see quite far because fires burning all through the city illuminate everything quite clearly.
I cannot see.
That's because you suck. You can see further up the road, there is a large statue of an angel at the far end of town. And in front of this angel, there is a solitary dog that is trying to fend off a giant hyena. And as if this wasn't enough, at the very back, as far as your vision allows, you see an immense building. From the steeple and the ornaments on it, the architecture, the symbolism on the stained glass windows, you can definitely tell that this is a chapel of some kind. And there is a large beast. He's got reddish skin and rows of blackened spikes as it rips and tears, trying to burst its way into the doors at what you can only assume to be the terrified citizens inside. All of these things are happening simultaneously, and it is now I'm going to ask you all to roll initiative while I set up Dawn's vision. Aha! Okay. This is gonna be fun. So there's the gnolls. There's the dretches. There's the hyena. And our
Where are our
dwarf lord.
tokens?
Then there's the Hezra. What'd you say?
Where are the tokens? I still can't see.
Your token has vision. I don't know why you're broken.
Okay, I see it. It's yeah.
Might have to refresh.
Yes.
Alright, well, it looks like, still made it into the tracker. I had this off initially? Vision.
Is the token assigned?
I don't know. Did you add the token to your sheet? No. You did not. It was just the blank image. Anyway. You had a 14 for initiative. Let's re-drag the token back out. Thanks for fucking it. Alright, there we go. Now you should be able to see. Yes? If you say no, I kill you.
Yeah.
Alright, you don't need vision.
I don't want to die.
Alright.
Oh, I can see.
Oh.
All right. Well, we've got baddies in front of us. We don't have time to be staying around here. So I'll do my thing. Right there.
It's just okay. So we're gonna fireball all the gnolls.
Yep. Upcast of level 4, which 2, 3, 4. So, no, thank you.
Yep. All right.
25.
All right. So 25 looks like they all failed, and that means that all the gnolls are dead. Cool. I don't have to manage that unit in combat anymore. That's amazing. Are you finished?
Yes.
Alright, so then Zondok.
Zondunk is going to hold an action to dash alongside Zarian when Zarian moves up.
You're gonna hold an action to dash, and dash when Zarian moves up.
Yep, so he's keeping within Zarian, like 5 feet of Zarian.
Couldn't you just like hop on the back?
Alright.
Theoretically?
I mean, yes.
Nope, that's okay. The Dretches, they are continuing to attack the cart. Do large object 8C. Okay. Smart man. Done this. That is AC 15. And there we go. Alrighty. So the Dretches are attacking the cart, trying to get at the tasty man flesh inside. So we have 1, 3, 6. So we have 6 bites. Anything above 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. That cart is not going to survive. 11 and 15. 17. 23. 23. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 26 damage to the cart. The cart is in an incredible state of disrepair. It doesn't seem like it'll survive much longer. And then Raybella.
Okay. I'm assuming the squares are accurate, so
Yes.
that's as far as I can move.
Okie
I will
dokie.
then Misty Step,
Mhm.
yes, and take the longest of pot shots at disadvantage at the closest stretch.
Okay. Still a hit for 13.
That's my turn. Oh wait, I get 2 attacks.
Oops. Also still a hit, and the first of the Dretches is dead.
I did it.
Alright.
That's my turn.
The Mastiff and the Hyena fighting each other in front of the statue. The Mastiff bites. Hyena can't fail. And the Hyena retaliates. Oh no. And now the Mastiff is dead.
Kill the dog, unacceptable. I don't
Kill
know.
the dog.
Helen turns to Zarian and is like, we're going to get closer to this fight. Come with me. And I grab hold of Zarian. Cast Dimension Door.
Yes, I trust you completely.
To that spot right there. I think that's a good spot right there for us.
This prop Zondong's
No.
held action and try and dash to catch up.
Nope. You said
Okay.
when he moves forward, you would walk with him. He didn't walk.
Zarian should be in that spot right there if he can.
What spot? Where?
Right there. The one spot right in front of me. There you go. And then Helen's going to use her movement to move 30 feet over this way. And that's her turn.
All right. You from where you guys are now, up so much closer, you can see this big creature. It's grabbing at the at the door, which appears to be barricaded. It's ripping and tearing as it tries to force the door open. And tries to force the door open. Oh shit, he passed. So the door flings open, right? And inside, what you see... a great way to do that. What you see is a large congregation of people all huddled inside trying to hide. And the Hezrao stands in the doorway, blocking their means of escape, positioning himself to start just slaughtering them all. And then Zarian.
Zarian sees that in full detail.
Yep, because brightly illuminated, because fire everywhere.
Zarian's gonna look to the cart and feel really bad, but then look like, you know, he knows there's one person under there, but he also knows there's a bunch of people over there, and he's gonna hope that the, you know, beasts that are attacking the cart will get, you know, distracted by the fact that one of them just died and there's a nice other tasty human flesh that's not between a barrier over here, and just start running. Let's see, it's 30 feet, 40, 50, 60, so that's a dash action, and then he will use a bonus action to Misty Step as well. And what is that? Another 30 feet? Yeah. So 10, 20, 30. And that's all I can do, I think. Good luck, Helen!
What was your actual action? Was it dash as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Arcanus. I already seen the spell. Is that what you're casting?
Well, yeah.
So, who is getting polymorphed?
This guy.
You're polymorphing yourself?
No. Zondok, if he's willing.
Zondonk is,
Sundunk is always willing if he's within the range.
well, yeah, but he... do you still see him here? He's way up here.
Yeah, I still see him here.
It doesn't
But anyway.
matter.
There we go.
No.
Yes!
And then I'm going to climb on his back.
Haven't you already moved?
Actually, yeah,
You
that
had to
was
move forward in order
my
to
full
get...
distance. Yep.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
Then that is it.
Fine, let me grab a new T-Rex that has everybody perms. There you go. There is T-Rex now. Alright, Zondonkosaurus Rex, what are you doing?
Said Sundunk at 5 now. He now is like 10 times his usual size. Feels extremely weird looking down on everyone. But he is going to charge forward, not realizing that Arcanus wants to get on. I think I'll need to dash though. That's 100 feet, that's my dash. I think that's my turn as well.
Okay. So now our wretches. They unfortunately only the one has died. The rest have not been attacked. And as nothing has been done to them specifically, they continue to attack the cart. Hide their sheet. Right there. Okay, here we go. Attacking the cart. Chomp. Let me move this off. There we go. And oh, that's it. The cart is destroyed, and the woman underneath is now vulnerable. You see the other dretches move in, ready to strike, as they bite and bite and but. Are you serious right now? There we go. 6 damage. The woman dies painfully, and then hey, it worked for once. The woman dies, and then you see the dretches turn their direction, looking around as they lock eyes with the closest creature, which would be Helen. Rainbella, it is your turn.
Hey. I'm gonna spend another Misty Step.
I don't even know where Rainbella is. Oh, she's way back there. Okay.
Yeah, another 40 feet. What's this by Zarian?
By
I think
Zarian?
it's a hyena.
It's a giant hyena.
You know.
Well, like right behind the T-Rex. I'll continue taking shots at dretches then. They're at disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
Closest stretch.
So that is
14?
14? 14 is a hit.
That's gonna miss.
Yep. Alright, finished?
Yes.
The giant hyena 6 feet forward. Its move speed is only 50, so that means it dashed. And then it will be Helen's turn. Hello, dog. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. 17 months. Helen?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So these guys. So I know for a fact that the people inside that cart are now deceased, right? I saw them die.
You watch them be murdered.
Cool. So there are no. So the child died too. So it's a woman and the child both.
Yep.
Died. Okay. Just double checking.
Oh, rip. Is that a shatter? I'll start rolling my con saves.
Map, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No? Yes.
Is that a shatter?
Yep.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Now I can. Did you answer me?
Yes, it's a shatter. I cast it.
Okay. So it looks like 3 fails, 12 damage each.
16.
16? Oh, there's
Oh,
upcast. Yep. 16 damage each. Alright. Not bad.
And she'll just hang tight there.
Alright. The Hezrao, unimpeded, he enters into the church. You hear a great gasping scream as everyone inside starts to panic. Apparently I closed his sheet. Or I shoved it up there. There it is. I'm not even gonna bother making the attacks because he would instantly kill a civilian. But you just see he enters and he starts ripping and tearing with his claws as 4 civilians immediately are killed by the hulking monster. Zarian.
Zarian's going to be mortified at what he's seeing. Knowing that he can't do a lot to get much closer. Even if he misty stepped to the other side of the hyena and started running, it would still just catch up to him. And we would repeat this process for another 2 rounds until he eventually got to the church. So he's just gonna have to fight this hyena.
Okay. Hit for 9. Hit for 15. Yes, of course. And I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't ask. You want to smite it?
No.
Okay.
Well, no.
Are you sure?
Well, then, did I hit on the second one?
You hit on both.
Oh, then yeah, I'll smite on the second one. It's not a fiend though, right?
Actually, it is. The stat
Oh.
block is a giant hyena, but just like the gnolls, there is a demonic presence lingering about it.
We'll go with a level 1 smite.
Another 12 damage, and then you're finished?
Yes.
Alright. Arcanus. Way over
All
here.
right. Yep, I move up.
Yeah,
I can do nothing, so I will
dash.
start dashing. That is my turn.
On Donkosaurus Rex.
He will dash another 100 feet. And that's his turn. Is it meant to be 10 foot? 10 feet a square? Or...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I missed that then. Alright, that's his turn.
Okay. Dretches. These ones 40, 50, 60, they dash. They're not very smart. These ones are gonna move towards Raybella, because she had shot at them. And then this one, I think, 10, 7, 8, yes. You are closer. That's where they go. They go to whatever is closest, because they are pretty dumb. But they dash, and then it will be Raybella's turn.
Okay, I think I see one of them here.
Yep.
So I'm going to move my 40 feet and take a shot at it.
Are they finally within,
normal.
It's 150.
Yeah, I'm finally within range.
What's normal range? Is it 150, 300?
150, 600.
Oh, shit. Alright, yeah.
Yeah,
Fire away.
I'm going to start sniping at things in a minute.
I do feel, again, I would be doing you a disservice as your DM if I did not point out the row of glistening 20s above everybody's portrait. Don't forget them.
I'm pretty good. That's a 28 for 12.
Bam! That's a dead dretch.
And it's hard to tell, because that one underneath him.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, buddy.
Hit for 10.
And I'm going to end my turn here.
The giant hyena. What is the giant hyena gonna do? Well, the giant hyena is a nuisance. It is going to bite at Zarian. Chomp. He missed. That's it. Helen.
The 3 in front of me. Oh my god, what a terrible roll.
It doesn't matter. They have 2 hit points each, so even if they pass, they take half and die.
Oh, good.
They're not the
And
ones
then
in tracker.
I'll use 30 feet to move to that position. And that's her turn.
Alright, the Hezrao just rampaging through. You see a woman step forward. She's wearing heavy armor, and there's something reminiscent about the styling of her armor. As she moves forward and tries to defend the citizenry from the Hezrao, it turns and attacks her. I actually have to make attacks. 1, 2, 3. Woman seems to be quite badly injured, but she's hanging on. Zarian, it is your turn.
Zorian will start by just trying to give 2 more whacks to this guy in front of him, so that he is no longer perhaps impeded. There's a 14 hit.
14 does, and even with minimum damage, that is a dead hyena. And
Awesome.
as it falls, you see it just kind of dissolves into this blackish ichor. Very similar to what you had seen all the demons in Avernus do when they had passed.
Interesting. Zorian will continue forward then 30 feet, and I don't think I can do anything. Wait, I do have a bonus action. I want to use another Misty Step. Sure, why not? We're gonna Misty Step again. And I think that's it.
Okay.
'Cause I already attacked, so I can't dash.
Arcanus. Way back here.
I dashed to there.
Yep. Don't worry, guys. This happens to every group that plays this. 1 or 2 people, Dimension Door, Misty Step, they get so far ahead, and then the rest of the group is like, what are we doing? Alright, Zandonkosaurus
I at least
Rex.
killed the initial gnolls.
Seeing as there's something finally within range, and I'm using the token to give light, sorry.
You're fine.
He's going to attack this thing.
Oh, I should probably give the T-Rex sight, huh? See, usually NPC tokens don't have vision, because it messes.
You
Anyway,
don't need it.
yeah. don't need
Yes,
it, and
but
it
he shall
causes lag.
fight this dredge.
Yeah. Chomp. That's a dead dredge.
And I believe I still have 20 feet of movement, so he'll move there, and that's his turn.
Alright, you got it. Are all my dredges dead? All my dredges are dead. Get out of the tracker. Raybella, you are up. Where are you?
Running after the dinosaur. And I'll Misty Step, my last one.
You got it.
Oh.
So dash, Misty Step, and then we go to Helen.
Yes, Helen's just gonna start running.
Run. Are you
Oh,
flying?
I'm dashing it. Wait,
There you go. And yeah, that's all she can do. She's done.
Alright, and then the Hezrao still wreaking havoc inside the cathedral, slashing at the armored woman who is now dead. Oh, nope, no she's not. She's very close though, and now she's dead. The woman is dead. And then he, with the lone defender of the cathedral down, the Hezrao then begins to mow its way through the civilians once again. They cry out in panic, "Please, somebody help us! Why is nobody helping us?" Zarian?
Zorian will look back to Helen and say, "Can you do that again? The thing you did."
Yes.
Please. And Zarian will dash next to Helen.
Stop being so
And-
far away.
And he will, I guess, knowing that we're going to pop up pretty much right next to it, if we do another dimension door, he will get ready. He will hold his. No, I dash, so I can't hold an action. Never mind. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so you're finished?
Yes.
Excellent. A chorus of screams rises up as people and livestock scamper through the town, fleeing some creature approaching from the north. A moment later, you see it breach in, from around the corner and into your vision. It's this horrible demon. It has the lower body of a great serpent and the upper body of a 6-armed gnoll, clutching a wicked sword in each of its clawed hands. Let's, we're not gonna move it. That would be too mean. But we will add this to the initiative tracker. Of course it rolled high. Why wouldn't it? We'll let Arcanus go before the Merilith. I think that's the least I can do for adding him to this fight. Alright, so that was the end of Zarian's turn. It is the beginning of a new round. Arcanus, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Continue dashing. 'Cause that's what I got.
Okie dokie. And then the Merilith, whose sheet I just had open and then closed it because I'm smart. Up on this. So the creature starts slithering forward, cackling wildly. It's gonna move there. And then, for its action, I'm going to teleport. Hey, how you doing? Zandunk.
Roar. How far can I get? Okay, dash 100 feet. Next.
I think Zandunk died.
Oh, sorry. I must have held on. Yeah, just dash. I'll get there. I'll get close enough within the next turn.
Rah!
Wait, no. I dashed to where it was before. Sorry.
Oh,
I was back
sorry,
here.
I
but
misunderstood.
here.
I was waiting for you to move. I was like, why is he not moving?
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Ray Bella.
Well, I got a new target now.
What? No. She's friendly.
She's out of range. We're gonna go and smack her. For
The hit?
12, because I forgot to put the psychic on. And I'm kind of scared about her. So we're gonna put favored foe on.
You gotta tell me what they... Or do that. When you hit a creature or a mystical bond of nature, mark the target as favorite foe for 1 minute until you lose your concentration. First time at each of your turns you deal damage, you deal an extra d4. No. It's extra d6? Extra d6. Cool. You got it.
Shoot her again. I turned Dreadful Strike on. Off. It's 16.
Well,
No,
No,
18.
You wouldn't get favored foe this turn.
Because this isn't the first time.
Yeah.
But you need to hit it with an attack.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
No,
I mean, it's
you hit it with the
cool.
attack roll, you turn it on, then you roll your damage. I see. I'm with it.
First time on each of your turns that you hit with it, not no. You can increase it. Oh yeah. No, it counts. It counts. So you will add that 6 into the first one because that's totally how it works. And then it's how much damage is she taking right now? 24.
The 12 plus the 24.
Yeah, cool. Got it. Great. Finished.
Yes.
Helen.
I suppose I will help out Zarian with this next spell. As I mentioned, Doris.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that. I totally forgot that's what you were gonna do.
I'm going to Dimension Doris, so he'll be right in front of me. If you want to move your token to right in front of me.
Okay,
One
so
square.
you two are going to try and take on the Hezrao. Mano y mano.
I'm back at 30 feet.
Right. Well, it is the Hezrao's turn. So let me ask you, when you Dimension Door up next to it, Zarian, do you try to gain its attention?
Absolutely.
Paint me a picture. What does that look like?
Zarian would probably. I don't know how Dimension Door sounds. I imagine you kind of just like from the displacement of the air, it's kind of just a quick thunder that, like, you know, you're there.
Yeah, in my
And
head
so
canon, it's more like a wispy fart, just a. And then you're.
No. I'll describe it for you. A beautiful mosaic door shows up of a sunset on one side, and I open it up, and we step through, and I slam it shut. On the other side, it's the sun rising, the mosaic of the sun rising. So a big slamming of a door as we.
Oh, it's a literal door. Okay, cool. All right.
And Zarian says something along the lines of, "I will not let you keep murdering those people."
Excellent. So the Hezrao, hearing your challenge, is going to turn around, smiling, this wicked smile full of yellowish, jagged teeth. Going to step forward. And he is going to try and hurt you. 1,
That hits.
2, 3. Looks like it's just the 10. They could have went a whole lot worse. And then Zarian, it is your turn. But wait! Before you do anything, any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of the Hezrao must succeed on a con save or be poisoned until the. Can you be poisoned?
I don't think
No,
so. I know I have
immune to disease, not
but
poison.
I do have advantage against poison because I'm wearing the belt of Dwarven kind.
Excellent. Okay, so make a con save with advantage. And now you're immune to the stench. So, ta-da!
Zarian will return the favor in kind and begin attacking. 1.
21
let me
hits.
turn off that advantage. We will.
You gotta
smite
think
at
about
level
it.
1. I'll smite at level 1.
Alright, so 12 damage from the hit, 10 radiant. Alright, attack number 2. That's a hit.
Oh boy. Well, I'm swiftly running out of spell slots, but we'll do another level 1.
Yeah.
There we go.
15. Not too shabby.
And that's all she wrote.
Okay. Now we go back to Arcanus. Run.
Yep.
This is why every spellcaster needs Dimension Door or Misty Step or tell them just.
I created a T-Rex to ride, and the ride left me.
Let me see here. Everything is still too far away. So, my friendly Merilith, Garakno, is going to just gonna teleport again. Boop. And there we are. And there you
Oh,
are.
hi there.
Alright. Sanduncosaurus Rex.
We'll start with the tail.
What the hell is that?
That's a crit.
Alright, well.
And then we'll lead into the bite, and it's now grappled. Oh wait, no, it's probably not a medium creature, is it?
No, it is a large creature.
Damn.
18. Man, those are some excellent hits. I can't do anything about either of those.
And that is Sundunk's turn.
Alright, T-Rex is ruining my plans. Rebella.
Oh, that's me. I see a Merilith.
There is a Merilith.
It's kind of close.
I thought that was true, but then I didn't care enough to open up the sheet and look. But you're right. So I would say
17?
17 is a miss.
No, to damage. I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Oh, yes.
Is it dead?
No, it's not dead.
Alright, it's a 19 for 11.
19 is also a hit. For 11, you said?
Yes.
Nami just said, whoa, you can just put minus a number at damage and it auto-calculates your... Yes! Yes! Have you been actually mathing in your head this whole time?
It took me so long to learn that one.
What do you mean? It's in the tutorial! It's like the only useful thing the Roll20 tutorial tells you.
Yeah, we're assuming I did a tutorial here.
Alright, Helen is way up here.
Helen's way up here. She looks at the Hezro.
I'm sorry. There's another one in chat. Wait, there's a tutorial? Yeah, there is a tutorial for Roll20. The first time you join the site, it's a pop-up and it'll be like, hey, do you want to do this? But if you don't run the tutorial, there is a link that you can click on to enter it. If you're in our Discord in the welcome channel, that link is posted, so you can always just click it and go check it out. Anyway, okay, focus.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do something with Hezro here.
That makes me nervous that he's like reading the spell. What you doing, Helen? What you got for me? The reason you're whispering. Oh,
Because I cast Whispers?
listen to him. And this is on the Hezra?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me find the sheet. I know that you're surprised that demons have that.
Oh, shocking.
But wisdom save. Alright, well, he still takes half the damage. So 7 seconds.
Yes.
Finished?
Yes, all set.
It's my turn. And the Hezrao. Zarian. Is 20? Yeah, 20 is a hit. And then 20 is a hit. And then 11 is not.
Ow!
Yeah, you're gonna get chewed up real quick, like.
That's 31.
And then it's your turn.
So even though Barry, that hurt, he will grit his teeth and keep swinging for dear life. Oh no.
13 is a miss.
16?
Is a hit. 16 is the Hezrao's AC.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, hit him good.
My spells are running kind of low. Already. We'll
I
use
don't think
another
you
level.
should.
We'll use our last level 1, I guess.
Alright, hit him. So we got 13, 15,
okay,
and 17. Very nice. Does it alarm you that the red dot hasn't showed up yet?
Yes.
There's the red dot. You're making progress.
I
All
think
right.
that's all.
Arcanus. Run. Is that literally what you did?
Yep, the next turn. Next turn, I will do something to this thing.
That's right. Except now it is my turn. And my Merilith, who has spent the first 3 rounds in combat running around, finally gets to do something. And it is going to do the only thing that makes sense, and unleash a flurry of attacks with all those swords it's carrying at the T-Rex. Yes. So let's put that right there. So here we go. Number 1. What is the T-Rex's AC?
13.
Ew. So there's 11. I clicked it. 24. 39.
11 was the miss.
Oh, that's right. 13. You literally just said that. I'm smart. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll use the good old calculator. Brackets. 15. 14. 13. 11. 4 hits, correct? Or 50,
I feel like this is a very informative day for anybody who wanted to learn how to put in codes in
And then, because we got one more thing, we have a tail. 13 is a hit. So you take 13 bludgeoning. You are not grappled because you're way bigger than medium. That'll be it. Untuck.
You know what? I don't like this thing. I'm gonna use my my crit that I got.
Oh no. So click it, drag it to the tabletop, and then delete it. Yeah, like that. Ready to go.
Up 7-2x, sorry.
No, it's cool. Alright,
And then
so
I'm going
next attack
fine.
is a crit. Slap them cheeks. Roll another 4d12. Holy shit! 4d12. So 67 damage total. Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
that is a lot of damage. It's a good thing T-Rex's bites aren't magical. 67, 33. Ouch!
Try. But I'm magical.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Alright. I believe that's it for you.
Yep.
Ray Bella.
Oh, I'm magical.
Yes, yeah, you are. Don't you do it. Hit.
And 6 is the other one. Wow, those are terrible rolls.
I like them. Then we go to Helen.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a cantrip. You're not a real demon. Go back to your home. Be less dumb.
Yes, you. Pass.
Pass. And I will inspire Zarian.
Sounds good. So Zarian gets Bardic, and then it is the Hezrau's turn. And the Hezrau is just going to continue. Well, that is a miss. He does not have advantage. That is not a miss. So Zarian, take 15 more, and then it's your turn.
So Zarian's getting beat up pretty good.
Wait, what is that?
That's my crit that I was given.
No, you have to use it on yourself. I let you guys do that
Use
one
it on
time.
other people. Okay.
Oh, well, that would have been cool, but it's all right. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, just plugging away and praying for the best. 1.
Hit.
Yikes! Terrible hit. Yeah, I don't really have much more I can put into this guy without, kind of screwing us. So 2.
Another hit.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much of a bonus action to use, so
Arcanus.
It is time, finally. Move my 30 feet. And then I cast. Where's it at? There it is. Sickening Radiance. Pointing it right here.
30 foot. I need 15-foot template. Go orange. Like there?
Yep.
Okay. And it's when she starts her turn? Starts her turn. Got it. Oh, and look, convenient! It is her turn. Again, I know you're super surprised that demons have magic resistance. So, con save with advantage. 30. Still takes
Yeah, that beats it.
half of the radiant damage, right? No. Its savers suck. Okay, well, so that's that. And then she's gonna slither around. The fuck is that? Did you hear that? Anyway, yeah, slither around and continue attacking the T-Rex. Not with advantage. 1, 15. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna throw it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 15, 11, 10, 14, 12 misses. 13 is a hit.
Yes.
69 damage. And then the tail. What? I think that knocks you out of T-Rex. Because it was 69 and 18. That is more
Does
than damage carries over from polymorph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what she's checking.
I think it's what, 5? No, you got it. Okay, cool. And then it is your turn.
Nah, the 69 left me on 1 HP.
Oh.
It's T-Rex. Zongdong now deciding whether or not he wants to stay in melee after seeing it do a ridiculous amount of attacks. But See, I was gonna play him as good as if the Ray thing turned him to like lawful good, but it didn't. He never changed. He's still lawful evil. But he'll enter melee with it.
Oh, all right. Brave little goblin.
And then as his action, he will take the dodge action.
All right, Rebella.
Okay, this thing is not dying. It's very annoying. So we're going to turn that first attack into a 20.
Okie dokie.
Or 2d8 plus 4. 2d4 plus 2d6. Come on.
So 16 damage in total.
Yeah. And
Wow.
second shot.
Hit. Barely. Or 7. Are you?
And I'm just going to go here.
All right, Helen.
Alright. Let's see, Zarian is getting beat up pretty bad by this Hezro and doesn't like that. So she's going to do something to help out. She's going to cast a spell on Zarian. Polymorph. And I'm going to turn him into a giant ape.
Are you willing to be polymorphed?
Most certainly. I trust Helen with my life, as she has saved it many, many times.
And then I move back 30 feet.
All right. Let me. I need to set up the token because I haven't used this one before. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't think Helen's been to Schultz, so no T-Rex.
What? Yeah, here.
You said I'm a giant ape now?
You
That's
are a
correct.
giant ape. It's right there. You should have access to the token. But it's the Hezrau's turn. And the Hezrau didn't like that one bit. Hey, Twitch chat, call it. High or low? High? Okay, so 70 to 100. And we're going to summon more demons to the battlefield. Because that's what we need right now. Oh! Oh!
Thank you, Twitch chat.
Yeah. Ooh. Alright. Well, that is his action. Zarian, the giant ape.
Ooh, ooh. Zarian will start just pounding this dude with his fists.
Yep.
1.
Hit for 26. You.
And
Not a magic ape.
2.
11 misses.
And I think that's it.
Alright, Arcanus.
All right, I'm shooting it with some firebolts, and I'm using the sorcery point for twin spell, so it's 2 bolts.
You got it. $15 will hit. No, it won't. What am I talking about?
Ah, crap.
Wrong stat block. Alright. So she looks at Zondunk standing here dodging, right? Then she looks over at Arcanus, who is within walking distance. And I hate to break it to you, Paraliths are incredibly intelligent. So she is going to walk away from Zondunk.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, of course.
How dare she turn her back on Zundor?
Oh yes. As that would hit, that would. But as she's walking away, just want to throw that out there. As she's walking away, you see one of her many arms kind of reaches behind her, blocking your attack with the blade.
Coward.
Oh yeah. Got eyes in the back of her head. She anticipated the attack. Now she's gonna walk up to Arcanus, and we're gonna make him pay for summoning T-Rexes and whatnot. Bop, 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 bop. Assuming at some point.
Anything 16 and over.
Okay. Any reactions you'd like to take?
I don't got anything.
Alright, so 28 hits, 18 hits, 10 hits, and then the 14. So far, taking 52 damage. And then the tail misses. We're just gonna put in some work on Arcanus. That'll learn him. Thundark.
Zundor can't even catch up to her. But he'll try and throw a chaos spell at her. His last spell slot.
What all spells have you cast?
Well, we haven't. Oh, does the level
Yes,
up count? as
remember
long
the
rest?
light
Okay.
replenished your bodies. You should have full spell
but-
slots.
Yeah, if it didn't, I would not have had that many smites left.
Yeah, you're right.
It's-
Alright,
oh,
so.
I rolled doubles, but I can't bounce it to anything. Cry.
Alright, so what's the damage type with the 9?
Force damage.
Force damage. That's the best kind.
Well, it's the dice rolled, it's not the end number.
Right. Yeah, because you rolled a 1. Right?
No, I rolled 2 4s and a 1. The 2 4s is what you work off your damage. Like the 2 d8s.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's not
I took the damage. Raybella.
Okay. I'm gonna keep on moving. Because this one Meredith can't keep 3 of us down.
Oh, for a second, I thought you did it bad, but then he lost concentrations.
I was scared. Shots at my friend.
That will kill the Merilith. And
Yay!
that will trigger the next event. As Arachnil falls, 5 guards wielding spears advance from the north. They are splattered head to toe with black ichor, and they gaze around the battlefield with hungry eyes. Meanwhile, that Hezrau is still alive. And
At least it's not killing untold civilians.
there, get past it because they just entered. Oh no, wait. No, screw it. They're gonna go now. They are going to dash forward. Rah! Yes. Rah! They move super fast. It's almost like whatever has coated their bodies has given them supernatural strength and speed. Helen.
Oh, that's good. I like seeing more things come off the field. That's good. Okay. How far away are they? Probably further than 120 feet.
No.
Nope, they're not. Good. These guys look like they want to come and do damage to us.
Oh, yes. They very clearly have murderous intent.
Good. That's what I want to know. This would be considered 20 foot, right? 20 foot radius?
Yep. Because 10-foot squares. Everything is goofy.
Ah.
Aha. Oh no. Okay, yes. So that is going to hit all of them. They get to make an intelligence save. This might be bad.
2 passes.
2
That's
passes
terrible damage.
for 14. So the 2 passes they have. The other 3 instantly die. As they do, rip. All right. As they do, something strange happens. The sky flashes red. You hear Lulu cry out in pain, and that pain is transferred into you, Helen, as your mind is racked with guilt of killing an innocent. I need you to make... How many did you kill? 3. I need you to make 3 wisdom saves. The DC is 15. That is 2 fails. You gain 2 levels of exhaustion. Anybody? Oh, nope. I would say the only person that would have noticed this is the giant ape, who is currently in a battle to the death with the Hezrau. So nobody saw what just occurred. All right, Hezrau, MVP of this fight. He is going to attack the giant ape. Bite. I believe that those are all 3 hits. My handy dandy calculator says that is... No, not 112, just 12. 36 damage to the giant ape. After which it will be your turn.
The ape will smash.
$17 is a hit for 13. Let's see that second attack. Oh,
Oof.
it missed.
You know, giant ape is great and all, but like, you know, you need to stop rolling 3s and whatnot. I don't even know, a 9? Was it a 9? I don't know.
No, yeah, you rolled a 3 on your second fist. All right, Arcanus.
Okay. So, walk up to Zondonk at my max distance there, and ask him if he's willing to be a dinosaur again.
Yeah, that was fun. I want to go again. Go again.
So, dinosaur. And I yell before I end my turn, "Take me with you this time."
Yes. Well, you still have movement.
Get it.
We'll just say that he stoops down and would allow you to climb aboard.
Awesome.
All right, and then it's Zundonk's turn.
Dinosaur run. Dash 100 feet. That's his turn.
Okay. Raybella.
Gonna dash 80 feet.
All right, and then it's the murderous guards. You can all see them, the 2 that remain. They are walking through the street, and they move towards the giant ape. Helen.
All right. Well, I know not to attack those guys because that didn't feel good. I'm just going to, I'll mock the
Israel.
Ezra.
19.
And I'll move a little bit of ways. And Zarin, don't forget about that inspiration I gave you, the Bardic. It's a D8.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
The Hezrao take his turn. All right, we're just gonna keep chipping away at the ape. 1, 2, 3. What's the ape's? 12. It looks like only
12.
two. Only 2 hits. 26, and then it'll be your turn.
At the procting of Helen for the giant ape to remember his inspiration, we will keep that in mind as we take a couple of more swings. 1. Ooh,
Hit,
that's a good
and
one.
that's a dead Hezrao.
Okay. And then
Finally.
the giant ape, not knowing anything about what just happened a moment ago, will turn around to the 2 guards. And what is the movement of the giant ape? 40 feet?
It's
And 20.
less than 40, I think, or
Oops.
more than 40. Sorry.
And we will take another swing at the one on the right.
You got it. I'm pretty sure you can't miss. Yep,
Boom.
that is a dead guard, and for a second time, there's a blinding flash as the sky changes red. Lulu cries out in agony, and Zarian makes a con save.
The giant ape or me?
Yeah, well, you are currently the giant ape, so you would roll with their sheet.
Then that'll do.
Yep. All right, Arcanus.
Well, I'm on a dinosaur, so from the dinosaur, I'm going to shoot a firebolt with my finger gun. Just in the air, just for effect.
Oh, okay. Zandar.
Gonna run another 100 feet. Slightly this
Oh, you're
way.
right. They're wisdom saves, not con. Sorry.
Oh,
That's the bonus.
Why not just say that out loud?
would you like for me to re-roll?
Yes.
Let's see.
You use
1.
your wisdom, not the apes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, because wisdom and polymorph applies to me. 1.
Right, see, you're so good.
Okay.
So Zondonk ran forward, and then you're finished.
Yep.
Ray Bella.
I'm just gonna dash again.
And then the guard is going to attack the giant ape. Maybe. He misses. Helen?
I'll move up and look at the guard. Like, what are you doing? Why are you attacking him? Why
He turns at you, and it seems like your words are falling on deaf ears. His eyes are ringed with blood, and that blackish ichor just stains his body. You can see there's nothing left in this man but madness.
All right, well then, vicious mockery.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Vanishing, but apparently smart, and I closed it again. All right, wisdom save. Fails, takes 5, and dies. At which point Lulu cries out in pain. Ah! Helen, make another save, please. Hey, that'll work. All right. As the last enemy combatant falls, you hear a woman's voice enters your mind. Nice work. You should take a break. You have an hour before the really bad stuff happens.
The ape will look into the sky like, hmm?
T-Rex does the same.
Combat is over. As stated, you have 1 hour. So polymorphs would wear off. so
Sure.
as with any other spell effects that have a duration of less than that. And you are able to take a short rest, try and recover, repair, and be ready.
All right. I'll do Song of Rest.
I wish we had more information about what is happening.
I think we will do.
So, 1 hour is long enough time to take a short rest, right?
It's exactly enough time.
Yeah.
Everyone gets an additional D8, or do you want me to just roll 1 D8 for the group?
Just roll a d8.
It's 5.
You know, if we are still lacking hit points, we do still have a scroll of aura of vitality we could use for 20d6 hit points.
Let's use it. Well, at least I need it.
I'm gonna use that. Well, I mean, I guess like we should probably do the short rest first and then use it. I guess, because who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, roll your hit dice. Go, 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 go.
How many is it? 3d8.
Or what?
The Song of Rest plus. Oh, I guess you roll however many you wish. I'm silly. There's just 1d8 extra, right?
I just rolled 1 for the group. So 5 right there.
Okay. Okay, and then if you like, I can go ahead. If we still need it after the short rest, I will use the Aura Vitality Scroll in the loot bag. And since I now have level 3
Do
spells,
you want to use it or not? I mean, you
if
should
we
be
need
able to see everybody's hit points. Nobody's bloodied anymore, but we have to come up.
okay, then no. If no one's bloodied and no one needs it, then I won't use it.
Okie doke.
I
Alright.
will restore myself with Lay on Hands, though. Another 16 hit points.
Sure.
Does anybody else need any more healing?
No, I'm good.
Nope, let's go.
Okay.
All right. Then, now remember, that mysterious voice, this is where the really bad stuff happens. In case the first bit wasn't bad enough.
Right.
As you guys stand here in the center of the town, trying to regroup and prepare as the voice instructed, you hear a peal of cackling laughter. It is incredibly loud, but seems to come from no specific direction. It bounces around your senses on all sides of the battlefield. From where you stand, you can see 6 demons appear to the west. One is a hulking, ape-like brute, and he is surrounded by 5 small, dog-like creatures with rubbery green bodies and big ears. As they approach, you can hear cackles in the distance signal that there are even more enemies on the way. Ah, them rolls. Go ahead and re-roll initiative, please. 4, 5. Excellent. Helen, you are up first.
So where are they at? They're on the other way?
To the west.
To the west. Oh, good. Yeah, they're really far away.
Yup.
Well, I can't really do anything too exciting. I'll inspire. Use my bonus action to bardically inspire Zarian. And that's it.
All right, Raybella.
Well, they're within range. So we're going to shoot the big guy.
That's a hit. Anything else?
No.
That's not a hit. Give me 1 second. I need to close 1,000,000 character sheets that we've already torn through and open up 1,000,000 more.
Are the people in the church still hiding in the church?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, big bearded nerd! Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. Hello, hello. Alright. Let us see. So the Balgura. Alright. With lack of anything else really cool to do, he is just going to drop down. He starts dashing forward, charging at the party. And then Arcanus.
All right, Arcanus is going to step forward up to here and draw a line in the dirt right here, and then prepare and hold an action to fire a firebolt when they get close enough.
Got it. And then our dretches, they're so far away. They are also going to start running towards the group. Going to spread them out so that, like, there we go. That's more natural. And then Zandunk, it'll be back to you.
Seeing how far they are, Zundunk's just gonna stay where he is and not do anything for the turn.
Okay. And Zarian.
Zorian will go up right behind Arcanus and just make sure he's okay. You know, just sit there and make sure nothing bad happens.
Absolutely. So, we can see the Balgura and the Dretches approaching from the west. As our attention is devoted there, we fail to notice the raiding party that steps out from between the buildings. Haha, helps one on the right layer. No! Yes. Materializing just 50 feet to the south of you, you can see another large pack of gnolls. However, the main gnoll, the leader of this group, he seems to be noticeably larger, and as he steps forward, he points and instructs the group to attack. And we're going to add them to the initiative tracker. Resort, because it's a new round. And then Helen, it is you.
And they're not in a closer pack right there. They're all spaced out like that.
That is how they are positioned, yes.
Okay. Which one's the big looking one? Is that this guy here?
Yeah, the one with the different picture.
For con save.
Okay, con save from the Pack Lord and one of the gnolls. Against a shatter. Looks like both fail. I say looks like because I need to look at the Pack Lords. Alright. Does not have goofy demon stuff. So they are both taking 19. Not bad.
Yeah. And I'll move 30 feet away because I do not like that. That's it for Alan.
You don't like them? That's not very nice. Rebella.
Okay. I have no idea who these other guys are. Might just be me missing them on the map. So I'm going to shoot the Bulgara.
Oh, let's see. Those are both hits. So we have 16 on the first and 11 on the second. If I'm getting this
Yep.
right. Yeah.
I would like to ask real quick if Arcanus' held Firebolt to wait till someone gets in range would count for these gnolls.
Was that the reaction that you had held?
Well, it was the reaction of focused on the ones that are coming down the road here.
Okay. Would you like to use your reaction on the gnolls?
Sure.
Okay.
Aiming at the closest one.
That's a miss. Alright. And then Raybella just attacked. That means it is the Balgura's turn. Hoorah. So you guys have shot this thing quite a bit. And it is at this point you see the Balgura kind of shimmers, and he's gonna pull a predator. He goes invisible. And then the Dretches, they have no such tricks. They are just going to dash. Oh. And then it goes back to Arcanus.
Because it's what I do.
Fireball, eh? Eh?
Yep.
Alright. 33.
34, because also
There's a
elemental
one in
adept for fire.
Okay. Here we go. So we have two gnolls that are going to die outright. It's going to be this one here. And this one here. The Gnoll Pack Lord is taking the full, you said 34? Oh, he is
Yep.
dead. And then the other two, this guy was already injured, he's gone. And this guy saves for half. Still not in great shape.
And then I will use sorcery, 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell and shoot a fire bolt at this one.
Very nice. Very nice. Bam! Another dead gnoll. I like how I said
That's it.
this was the hard fight. Alright, Zandak.
Well, I was hoping to kill some of them, but I'm more scared of where the invisible guy is, and I'm gonna take 5 or 10 feet movement to center up beside Zarian and be like, wait, Zarian, just here you go, and haste him.
Haste on Zarian. That's probably a good call. Good call. Alright, the gnolls. Let's see, these guys are gonna. Oh no, I grabbed the fire. That probably screwed up our lighting, didn't it? Put that right there. The gnolls are gonna move forward. I have seemed to have lost their character sheet. We'll just... There it is. We're gonna throw spears at. Let's go Zarian and Arcanus. Ayah! Oh, it whispered.
Because
17.
Arcanus is because Arcanus is within 10 feet of me, the spear redirects to me.
Is
Because
that
my
new?
cursed shield. My cursed shield that I got while I was at the Emporium. redirects all
That's
projectiles
right.
from within 10 feet instead.
Dude, that was so long ago, and this is the first time it's relevant.
Yep.
Well, okay, so the arrow just turns midair, and it just kind of breaks on your armor. That's not going to be very effective. And then he shoots a second one at you, and misses.
Ting.
And then it will be your turn.
Zarian will look to his friends next to him and say, I don't know how many of them there will be, but maybe we should retreat to the church and try to funnel them. And, but he will, since he is hasted and kind of looking around like, whoa, everything's really slow. And, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It doubles your movement speed, right?
Yes.
I
It
remember.
does.
Okay, and we'll swing at this guy. 3 times.
Yes. This
One.
poor Knoll. Miss.
2.
Hit for 12.
And 3.
And lived.
Just barely.
Just barely. They're not very strong. All right. After Zarian, it's the start of a new round. And Helen, I need you to make me a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. Not the best.
14. And 16 is higher than 14. You fail to detect the creature that swoops down out of the air above you, attacking you with its claws.
Sweet.
Sweet. It's just, it just makes a swing. Hiya for 20. Woo, that's
yeah.
a big hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I like how I tried to undermine it, like, oh, it's NBD, dog. And then it ended up being a very big deal. Then our rock enters the initiative. And right there. Alright, so new round. Actually, round 3. Let me fix that right. There we go. Round 3. Ellen, you can take it.
Mm. I guess I can. This will be interesting. I will. I will cast Confusion from the harp on the rock in front of me.
Ooh.
Ooh, sharp.
Don't like that. Mm-mm. Don't like that at all.
DC 17 Wisdom.
DC 17 Wisdom. With advantage because rocks have goofy demon stuff. 20.
Dang it.
That was actually close.
I'm done. I can't do anything else.
Okie dokie. Raybella.
Well, I'll see this rock next to me, I guess. You're just like near me. And I don't like that. Not a bit. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Right, it
Because
is marked.
it is better than Favored Foe, because I can get it on both attacks.
Ooh.
And I'm not at disadvantage. And shoot.
Hit.
And shoot.
And this one is... Nope, that's Hunter's Mark. Yep, both hit. Rock is sad.
Sorry, my friend. Well, not really. Sorry. You're not really my friend. I'm good.
Alright. The rock. Man. The rock is going to continue to try and rip apart Helen. 24? Oh, that's way above. His shield isn't.
I don't have shield. That missed.
Hey!
Wow.
All right. I know that you can't see the notification, but the invisible Balgura. You can't see it, but you can hear the snorts and growls as the very large creature runs towards you. You hear it go, and then crash a moment later as it seems to have leapt over the cart. You can't see it, but you do have an idea of its general location. Then the Dretches, they're gonna keep plodding forward. You can do it, Team Dretch. I believe you. And then Arcanus.
Well, we've got real threats right here, so aiming at this one with the fire bolt.
Firebolt. This was a Dretch? Or what was the target? I missed it. Oh,
The bloodied.
he is dead.
All right, then I'm going to say, I believe Zarian's right. We should start retreating back to the building to funnel them in, and I will back up 30 feet.
Okay. Zandark.
Is gonna run over to Zarian. Zarian's a safe bet here, and he will not do anything. He'll take the dodge action.
Dodge action. I have a no. Gonna walk up and attack Zarian. You've been kind of annoying, I would say. So let's just give you a stabbing. Nope, no stabbing. And then it's your turn.
Tink. Zorian is going to see what's happening and look at Zondunk and say, Zondunk, get to the church! The thing you made me do, I can go fast! And he will take the attack of opportunity. And let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. He will take the dash action to move all the way over here.
You fool! You should have taken me with you.
If I would have grappled you, I'd only be moving at half speed,
I missed.
I'm
and
a
I
small creature.
wouldn't be able to dash either. So I couldn't.
Alright, so we run up. We're gonna attack the rock.
I had to use the dash action to get here, so I can't. Wait, I have an extra action with haste, so yes, I can attack it once.
No, you can attack it twice. Use the haste action to dash.
Oh,
And then
you
use
are,
your regular attack.
you are correct. Thank you. One. Oh.
Nope.
Wait, Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh.
What is that? 1d8?
1d8.
1d8. You need a 3 or better.
No. And a
You tried.
2.
That'll hit.
Oh. Okay.
Are you
I don't
gonna
really have much.
smite?
Oh please, I don't have like hardly anything left. I should not be smiting this thing.
Should though, it's a rock. They're scary.
Yeah, they are scary. They killed Jem, but you know, I gotta conserve what I have left.
Alright, Helen.
Well, it was awfully brave if you could come over here, but I can't stay.
Get to the church.
I will pull out my harp and cast invisibility on myself. I remembered, after the fact that I have half movement speed because I have 2 levels of exhaustion, so I can move to exactly just about 15 feet away.
Alright, sounds good. After that, it will be Ray Bella's turn.
Go ahead. Hit the rock. Brock.
Okay. Second attack.
And Yeah, so I had to make sure that 3 sidekick wasn't an accident, and no, it wasn't.
That's... Oh, I'm sorry. And then it's the Vrock's turn. And the Vrockinator is going to attack Zarian. Is it going to attack Zarian? Yeah, we're going to attack Zarian. Beak! Ooh.
Oh, that hits.
Ooh. And then Talons. Hiya! Ooh, 2 hits!
That one actually.
2 in a
No,
row!
that one does not. I have an AC of
Oh,
+2 thanks
you're
to haste.
22! Boo! The Belgura. You just hear grunting, shuffling. Zondonk, it sounds dangerously close to you.
I don't like this.
What do you mean? You're fine. Alright, Arcanus.
All right. I see this last little note here, and I'm going to do a thing.
No, don't do the thing.
What?
What?
It's give me a second. It's not moving for me at all.
Oh no, you're okay. I was
Oh,
marking
it's
it.
like you wanted to take mine. I was like, no, no.
Yeah, I was clicking on the wrong one. So there's that, and then I'm going to throw a chaos bolt at the thing here.
Okay, it is an auto crit. Oof!
Wow.
Feels bad, man. I'd ask you what the damage type is, but they are not resistant to anything. I don't. Nope. So they're gonna take. It's just gonna take 18 damage. Ouch!
Yep, figures.
Even worse, it lives.
Yep, that's it.
Zondark.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the good old disengage action. Run away. Not very far though. Wait, no. Bonus action. Wait, no. Wait, no.
No, bonus
Hold on.
action is disengage, so that you
Bonus
could
action
dash.
disengage.
There you go.
Action dash. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arcanus, you're on your own.
Rounder. The Knoll. Well, the Knoll can't reach Zondonk, so it's gonna go for Arcanus. He left you high and dry. Stab! Think it's a miss? That is a miss. And then Zarian in an epic battle with the Vrock.
Zorian will get to work on it. 1. Oh. 2. Oh. 3.
Hey, that one hit. You want to smite it?
Nope. Can't afford to. My spell account is broke.
Helen.
Helen is,
Still invisible.
Invisible. Gonna stay invisible and move 30 feet this way.
So dash.
Trying to run out under the statue. Trying to
You got it.
get back.
Rebella. That's a hit against whatever you're shooting at, but I don't know. I'm assuming the Vrock again. Just put
Yep.
I think that's what she said. He said.
No, she was breaking up, so I didn't hear what was said.
Sorry, yeah. Both at the Vrock.
Yep. Bam, bam. 2 hits.
That's the saddest damage you think I've ever rolled. Yeah, I'm good.
I promise.
Oh my god, I got another turn. Zarian. Do I want to take? I just want to beak you. Beak.
Oh, such good rolls.
Talons. Oh, that. Take another 15.
Oof.
It attacks you from invisibility, Arcanus. It will have advantage on its first attack, but then its visibility would go away, and you would be able to see it. And that, here we go. So, its bite is not on the character sheet. We'll have to figure that out here in a second. Alright. So, punch number 1, 21 is a hit for 8.
Yep.
Punch number 2, 20 is a hit for 12.
Now, real quick, in terms of reaction,
Yes.
can I take it at this point?
You can take it at either point.
Oh, I wasn't sure if because he was invisible that it would bypass that reaction.
He reveals himself upon making the first attack. So you would be able to see him. And
then it's 21.
Your AC is 21. So the 20 would miss. Very good. I have to find the Balgora's bite. Melee weapon attack plus 7 to hit. 1d20 plus 7 is a miss. And then the Dretches, they're still so far. Creeping along. And then Arcanus, it is your turn.
Awesome. I am going to get away from these two.
What? That's not a bad idea.
By thunder stepping away.
Oh, that's actually an excellent idea. Bear with me 1 second. I'm formatting the attack for the Bulgura. Since roll 20 hit, reach 5 feet, target, hit. Hit 2d4 4 damage. 2 bite. Okay. So Thunder Step, con save, or 11 Thunder. Is it half on a save?
Let me check.
Make sure that works. Hey, it does work well enough.
Yes, half on a pass.
Got it. Looks like, oh no, the Bulgura has magic resistance. Still fails. So he takes the full. Oh, not resistant to thunder. You got him.
And then I finish my max movement.
Hey, the Nola's dead. All right, Zondok.
Is going to move 30 feet up beside Ray Bella, so he's not a single target, and he'll throw a Chaos Bolt at the big monk. Second level.
Wow.
We'll do psychic damage.
Roll the net.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't notice my bad. I kind of just went, nah, it's a hit.
Yeah, that's where your brain was going. You're just like, oh yeah, it's gonna hit. I ain't no problem.
And then he'll do like slight gestures pointing at Ray Bella, like looking at the monkey.
Zarian, you gotta finally kill this Brock.
Let's hope so. And a 1.
That is a hit for 11, and the Brock is dead.
Okay. Then. Now this is the curious part. Do I keep backing up with the team, or we will? Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And let's go ahead and chuck a couple javelins at the monkey. Maybe. Does that sound good? Wait, is that within 60 feet?
Yes.
10, 20,
Okay.
30. Oh, it's 30 feet, actually, I think. I think I would be doing it at disadvantage.
Just do something.
Okay, I will not do anything at the moment. That will. Actually, I will use Lay on Hands on myself. For. With my extra action for, I guess, 15.
Wait, you can't do that.
I can't do that one?
If that's
I
the
thought-
haste action, haste specifically tells you what actions you're allowed to take. And using a class feature isn't one of them.
Well, because I only took one attack against the rock, we could call that the haste, right?
Sure. That you can
Okay, and then use my action to give myself 15 points with Lay on
do.
Hands.
Cool. Okay. The end of Zarian's turn is the beginning of round 6. And a wild, hideous laugh pierces the air and cuts through all the cacophony of the battle. You see a giant gnoll, covered in matted, blood-stained fur, swinging a 3-headed flail, charges out of the haze of smoke from between the burning buildings. Gore drips from his red maw, and he opens his mouth to let loose a violent, deranged laugh. Let's add Yinogu to the tracker. What? What?
Hey, he's my initiative friend.
Ellen.
Still invisible. Gonna dash to there. And that's it. Wait, no, he's too far away. Oh wait, no, Arcanist is in range. I'll bardically inspire Arcanist. Bonus action.
I love watching him
That's
just
it.
slyly, make that line.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's all I can do. Bardic Arcanist.
Most excellent. At the end of your turn, Yinobu will use a legendary action to charge. See him just stromp forward 50 feet. Ray Bella.
It's a big guy. I'm gonna let my new friends handle this, I think. But I'm gonna bonus action shift the hunter's mark to him.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna cry because I can't concentrate on favored foe and hunter's mark.
That's poopy.
Sorry.
Then we're gonna shoot him twice. Not at disadvantage. That's not gonna hit.
No.
That might hit.
That one will.
Yay! And that was my second attack, so we done.
At the end of your turn, he charges again. Now adjacent to Zarian and Zondak. It is the Balgura's turn. Let's not forget he still exists. Oh, that would make me sad. So, without anything better to do, the Balgura is going to use one of his innate spells. 20-foot square, starting from a point within range. The Balgura is
Obviously,
going
doesn't
to...
cast it on us.
What? What would give you that idea? The Balgura begins to cast a spell. In case anybody could or would want to do something about it.
I can't even see it.
You're too far? Okay. Uh, 10-foot square. Yeah, 10-foot square because it should be 20. We're just gonna put it right there. It would affect Yanogu, but Yanogu, he doesn't care. He gives no shits. That is an entangle. So if you are inside that green square, you must make a strength save or you are restrained by the entangling plants. Shit.
Shit.
You are restrained, which will represent
So
little
this
fishies.
is gonna be bad.
Oh, that is awful. I mean, I'll be fair. I will roll for Yanogu. We good. We good. And that is the Balgura's turn. Yanogu. At the end of the Balgura's turn, Yanogu will take his last legendary action for the round. And he is going to use Swat Away. He makes a flail attack against the target. If the attack hits, the target must succeed a strength save or be pushed 15 feet in a straight line. If you fail by 5 or more, you are prone. We are going to swat Zandank. And we have advantage because you are restrained. So here we go, Zandank. Big hit. Bow! That's not a big hit. That makes me very sad.
I was gonna be like, hey, I could maybe shield this, but nah, I'm not on 35.
It's only 11 damage. That's very sad.
Wait, no, I'm fine with this. It knocks me out of the restrained and I can run away.
It does. It does do that. Unfortunately, he doesn't have just like a regular attack that he can take as a legendary. He has to swat.
So, would I just go there then?
Sure. Go ahead and remove the
Because I
restraint
can't
marker.
go 15.
Did you wait? You didn't make this.
Oh yeah, I've got to make the con save as well for.
Well, you made the con save. You need a strength save. Otherwise, you don't move at all.
Oh, I thought it would be enough to knock me out, but alright. No, I meant the con save for the concentration I'm holding.
It's already in the. Look at the chat. You see the white box? I need you to make a strength save. Okay. So you are also
no, but I'm
prone.
just asking when that the concentration save got rolled.
You rolled that first.
It's already in the chat. Look, it says concentration
Yeah, but
save. Zandank.
I just
24.
don't remember clicking on it at all.
You don't need to click
your
it.
subconscious,
When you-
your subconscious brain, man.
We've played like 40 sessions.
I never casted a concentration spell myself.
That is true.
Yeah, whenever
the
you
first time
subtract
I
your
passed
health,
it.
it does it automatically.
Oh,
Okay,
that's cool.
okay. I did not know that.
Anyway, it is now the Dretch's turn. Yes.
Oh, could I use my reaction to take an attack against the guy since he hit Zandank?
If you'd really like to.
Yes, please.
Why is Zandank moving? You moved.
But I failed.
Okay, 13 does not hit. My apologies.
Arcanus.
Okay, what can I do?
Surrender.
The thought did cross my mind.
Give in to Yanogu. What is that? No. Get that out of there. Synaptic static?
Yep.
Okay, what are we making here? Intelligence
save.
So here's an intelligence save from you. Again, I know you're shocked every time I link this. So an intelligence save from Yanogu with advantage is a pass. And then here is the Balgura, also with advantage. Probably not gonna pass. Balgura takes 32 psychic. Hey, the Balgura's dead. And Yanogu is going to take half on a pass, so 16. Wait. Psychic. Hey, it fits! And then are you finished?
And then I move 30 feet away.
Yes. Run. Zondak,
I'm gonna take the dash action and run away.
you're prone?
Take half of his movement to stand up, and then dash to run away with the rest of it.
Okay. So you can move 30 feet. There you go.
That's his turn.
And now it's Yanogu. And Yanogu is, he's already next to Zarian. So I'm gonna link this because it's bad. It's very bad. Makes 3 flail attacks. If attack hits, he can cause it to create an additional effect of his choice or at random. And the additional effects are listed there. So I'm gonna hit you 3 times with the flail with advantage because you're
Wow.
restrained. So here we go. Number 1.
Paralyzed?
Bam! Take
Ooh.
12, and why don't you roll a d3? Is it d3? 1, 2, 3. Yep, roll a d3. /r space 1d3. I'll let you decide your fate. 2. Make a con save or you're paralyzed.
Do I get advantage on this one or no?
Why would you have advantage?
Because of the Belt of Dwarven kind, but that's only like a poison-esque kind of thing. Is this paralysis poison based?
Does it say it's poison?
Probably. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
All right, just fishing.
I might kill you. I do
Yeah,
apologize.
that's a good point.
So you are paralyzed and restrained. Now if he hits you, it's an auto crit. Attack number 2. Take 18 and let's /r 1d3. I'm gonna roll because yours was pretty terrible. The attack deals an extra 13 bludgeoning. So take an extra 13. Wait, it's 2d12 bludgeoning, not just 13. It's an actual roll, so it would be doubled on the crit. Take another 13. Bam! Alright. And then attack number 3. Here we go! Whammy! 18, it's a crit because I'm pretty sure you're unconscious, right?
Yep.
Okay, you're unconscious. We'll just say it was another one. You take more damage. It doesn't matter because you're at 0. And then Yanogu going to move up to his speed. We'll even count the difficult terrain. 10, 20, 40. It is everything. Zarian is down. Make a death save. Let's pass. Are you finished?
Yep.
At the end of your turn, as Yanogu has had a turn now, he is going to use one of his legendary actions, and he's going to swat Zondank a second time. He's just going to keep batting him around. Boop! So Zondank takes 12.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna willfully fail that, if that's alright.
Sure, works for me. You take 12, you get knocked back 15 feet. Well, if you willfully fail, then you're also going to go prone, since you didn't roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You get booped. And then, that was the end of Zarian's turn. It's now round 7. Helen, you're up.
Oh, good. All right. Helen is going to Move here. Oh, I can see the thing. It's from right there. Oh, good. I can't do a whole lot. Do all my high level spells in the first one. Yeah, we'll try and slow it. Give me a wisdom save at advantage. Yeah, that's not surprising.
I mean, about what you expected, right?
Yeah, no, it's 100% what I expected. I'm no longer invisible. And
All right. Ray Bella.
Hey, Bella. Doesn't have any healing, unfortunately. I don't think. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep shooting.
Shoot away.
Shoot. The whoop.
That's pretty good. Both will hit. 12 on the first, 13 on the second. No, wait. That's Hunter's Mark. There we go. He did not like that. Not at all.
Sweet.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Into your turn, you will use a legendary action to charge. And look at that. You are
Oh.
50 feet away. Oh no! The dretches! Holy crap. Holy crap.
That's not good.
They spent 7 rounds just walking, and now they're actually. I'm in danger. Hyrcanus?
I am in very big danger.
Okay, we'll do this. Aiming at the big giant monster thing.
Did you just Wand of Wonder Yanogu?
Yes.
59. What is 59? Grass grows on the ground in a 60-foot radius centered on the target. Grass is already there. It grows 10 times its normal size. That's handy.
But was grass already here?
No. No. Remember, well, even if there had been grass originally,
No.
the whole
Oh,
raising of the town of it all would probably leave very little vegetation behind.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you have anything else, Arcanus?
move it.
Chat says, at least now you have a nice place to be buried. Zundok.
30 feet this way.
Zondonk, can I see over here?
Sure.
Like, underneath the statues, between the statues, like,
Sure.
whatever?
Yeah.
Sweet. I just need. Where's the, just trying to look for these. Like, the circle tokens.
Okay. What do you need?
So I'm trying to throw a fireball, and I believe it's 10 feet
Yeah, because it's 10-foot square, so you use half the size of the one you need.
radius.
He's trying to get the template, the 10-foot template.
That would be
Now
it.
the real question is, how much does he care for Ray Bella?
They just met.
Yeah, we don't know her.
Yeah, so he's gonna.
Look, you put it right there. Get them all.
You're
Gonna
Yeah.
commit.
You're right. They just met. Yeah, he's 100% committing to that fireball.
Ooh. Well,
What a save.
yeah. Well, the dretches can't survive that no matter what. So bloop.
They just got the combat and they died
And
immediately.
yes, they did. That's good. They drew out that massive.
I saw that
fireball.
coming the whole time.
Pretty gnarly. So Ray Bella, if you would take your 20, and then here's Yinogu's save test. Okay. Are you finished?
And then he shall stand and use 15 feet of movement. Yeah. So he
Okay.
gets there.
At the end of your turn, Yunogu has one legendary action remaining. We are going to swat Rebella. So there's that. Save.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll that.
Wow. That is a fail. So you move 15 feet and are prone. And,
That's like, yeah?
sure, that works. Alrighty. Then it is Yunogu's turn. What do I want to do? I guess he's gonna play with his food after swatting Ray Bella away. Gonna step forward. Gonna smack it again.
Oh.
That's a hit. Roll a d3.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm pretty sure you're gonna go.
Two.
What is 3? Target must succeed a wisdom save or be affected by confusion spell.
No, it's a 2 because I rolled a d6.
Oh. Okay.
Warhammer. I'm a Warhammer. It's
Con save or you're paralyzed.
instinct. Wait, why did I say?
Hey, you're not paralyzed.
It's pretty good.
Let's see if I can cast Dead. So you take 16, another d3.
16.
Yep, 16 damage, and then a d3. You have to make that. You
I have an escape as long as I can get to my turn.
You get one of those effects on each hit. I'm gonna roll it. It's taking too long. Up 2.
Oh,
That is extra 2d12 damage. So you take 13 more.
2 is con save.
No. Because you said it was. Oh, you actually rolled the d3. you actually.
Oh, I'd
You're
make it
confusing
easier.
me with your inconsistency. Alright, what is the con save DC? 17. You are not paralyzed. That's okay.
17.
We're going to cast.
Yeah, I'm better than the paladin.
Dead. You're unconscious now. I guess we'll still
hate
roll.
that
'Cause
escape.
if you get paralyzed, you get paralyzed. 2. Another con save versus paralyze. Oh wait, no. It's only until his next turn. I don't think it's gonna matter. Alright. That is that. Zarian, as you lay there on the ground, fading in and out of consciousness, you hear a voice. Lulu's. Get up. Don't give up. You regain 2 hit points. Unfortunately for you, you are still restrained by the entangle, so...
That persists after his.
Did you move
Death?
out of the
After the
entangle,
monkey's
or
death?
did you
Or the
pass
big
the save
thing
to
that
break
casted it?
free? I don't know why people think status effects disappear when you die. That's not how the game works.
Well, no, I was just saying. I'm wondering if the spell persisted after his death. That's all.
Oh, you know what? Now that you mentioned that, that might be different. Is entangle concentration? I don't think it is.
It's concentration.
Yeah.
Then it would be gone, and you are not entangled. I apologize. Okay, there we go.
Hooray!
Hooray! You are not restrained, but you're at 2, and I don't know what you're gonna do.
And
now.
it's been Yunoga's turn, so I'm not paralyzed either.
That's right.
Well, Zarian will
Get in
kind
there.
of get up, very stone-faced and bloody, and this is all I got left. This is my one thing. So he's gonna. Am I still hasted, by the way? Technically.
Yes, he has not dropped concentration on the haste.
Well, I'm going to make my attack. Oh, actually, no. First, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast a spell for once. And it is this one.
Okie dokie.
Because I clicked it. But then I'm going to make an attack. And use this. And
Hey.
also, I'm going to level 3 smite it.
There you go.
Is this a fiend?
It's a demon prince. Yes. Very much so.
Okay, so yes, I will smite it at level 3 and attack it with my longsword, and also hit it with the blinding smite and crit it. I
Just
kind
roll
of
the
like thought
dice.
about this like last week, and if I did the math right, it comes out to be 18d8 plus 7.
Roll the dice.
You want me to roll what I just?
No, you already rolled 3d8 for the blinding smite. I want you to roll the damage for your weapon attack. Then I want you to roll the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 d8 for your smite. Then you need to roll an
So-
additional 3 because you have a blinding smite and you only rolled half of it.
Okay, 10d8, and then the 2d8 from the longsword. And then you send an additional 3 from this blinding smite,
Right.
and then plus 7 from strength and
Plus 9.
I mean, it's strength plus 2 from the longsword and the dueling star.
Yep. Okay. So total of 86 damage. Yanogu, unfazed. Barely put a dent into him.
Oof. Well, that was my hit. I'll swing 2 more times and see what happens.
Hit.
1 and 2,
Miss.
and yeah, that's it.
At the end of your turn, as Yanogu has just had a turn, he is going to use 2 legendary actions to make a bite attack against each creature within melee range. So first, attacking Raybella, chomp. An auto crit because you're down, so I need to roll another d10. I don't think it's gonna be enough to auto kill you, so just take it.
It's 2 fails anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna auto kill you, but take your 2 fails. And then he will attack Zarian. Chomp. 19 misses. Look at that. You get to live.
Oh my god, he actually, yeah.
Round 8. Helen.
I'm gonna get to here with her 10 feet of movement, see her ally over there. And we're at 60 feet. Crap. Just out of range. I can't get to it. I can't get her in range. There's this thing. I'll try and slow it again.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not surprised. Yep. And that's all I can do. Vertically, I can't inspire anybody. I can't see him.
Raybella, death save.
Well,
Yep, I know. Hey,
Oh.
Arcanus. Fireball. Okay.
On all those ones, but on
Pass.
23.
For 23 damage. So he passed. It makes it 11. He's. Oh. There we go. Finished.
That's it.
Hey, at the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. The last legendary action. I've used only 2. Let's swat Zarian. Whap! You take 19 and you're unconscious.
Ow.
The rest doesn't matter. Alright. Zondar.
Zundunk's gonna run up this way 30 feet. Wait, no, he's no longer prone. Seeing that the big old demon thing's still uphill, throw a chaos bolt at it.
Chaos Bolt at Yunogu.
Yep.
Alrighty. 27 hits. Ooh. What's the damage type?
I will make that force damage.
Okay.
And that will be Zundunk's turn.
It is Yunogu's turn. He is going to charge forward. Hey, Helen. Bonk.
Hit.
Bonk. Bonk. You're unconscious, right?
Unconscious.
Okay.
2 death fails.
Okie dokie. Zarian, make a death save. Ooh! Oh, that's rough. However,
Oh.
that is the end of the round, and at the beginning of round 9, the cackling demon lord shuts his maw, narrows his eyes, lifting his gaze up towards the sky, as a beam of radiant light pierces through the haze. A powerful angel streaks down from above, followed by a gold-furred mammoth with feathered wings. The angel slashes her sword across the Inogu's chest and utters a spell. A portal opens behind the demon lord as the mammoth rams its head into Yinogu. The demon lord is sent tumbling through the portal, which quickly closes behind him. And the angel and the mammoth stand before you, surveying the battlefield. As they do, you see more come to join the fray. There are a number of what appear to be humanoid and celestial warriors that ride down on winged war horses, and they go about slaughtering any remaining demons and gnolls. Among these hell riders, you can see one of them is a woman with a fresh, deep cut slashing across her cheek. As you survey this new scene unfolding, the angel comes down and stands before you. Nobody wants to say anything. What the fuck?
So, no, Zundunk's trying to like hide behind something because
I'm
Angel.
unconscious and
That
Yeah.
is correct.
I'm also
The angel will walk to Zarian, then Raybella, and then Helen in kind. And she'll reach down and she touches you, and she's going to use the heal spell on each of you. So you gain 70 hit points. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh.
What? What happened?
I think he died.
Almost. I could feel myself fading away.
Everyone nearly died, I think.
Yes, well,
How did who? What happened?
um,
Zondo just points at the angel.
yes, who are you? Thank you for the save.
The angel turns and looks at all of you, and then a weird shimmering ripple radiates out from her. The scene of battle in which you have been enmeshed for the greater part of the last several hours seems to freeze. This moment in time perfectly frozen. Everything stops except for the five of you, the angel, and Lulu. The
This
angel
gives me
looks
chills.
around and she says, Yanogu slaughtered those I swore to protect. Igdalin was my town. And she gestures to the statue that you're all standing on. And you recognize the statue is of Zariel. And underneath is a placard that denotes her Igdalin's sworn protector. She looks back around and she says, I had to give up all I stand for. But just to stem the tide of chaos and save many lives from the demonic terrors of the abyss. Were you in my place, would you risk it all to save the others, Paladin?
I would. I tried.
Then she turns to Raybella. And what about you? If our places were switched, would you give anything to stop the forces of the abyss?
I have before, I will again.
And she turns and looks to Helen. And you? What would you sacrifice for others?
I sacrificed my life.
And then she turns to Zondunk.
Me. Do I have to answer this?
It's not necessary.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I don't answer it, everyone knows my answer, so I'm not going to answer it anyway.
She bows respectfully, and she clasps her hands. Thank you for your wisdom and guidance. And then again, there's a blinding flash of light, and as your eyes adjust, you find yourself standing back at the Bleeding Citadel. Lulu standing in front of you. And as she does, she whispers two words. I remember.
Beam. Lulu, you got your memory back?
Yes. All that had happened.
Wait, but you
I remember.
were just there.
Idleglen was the last straw. It was at this point that we decided that we would follow Zariel into Avernus to smite the evil at its source, at the river Styx. But once we arrived, the evil proved to be too much for all of us. It was then Asmodeus appeared and promised Zariel infernal legions to end the blood war. But she had to give the Lord of the Nine Hells her fealty. She accepted and became the archdevil that you now know today. But when she did, Yale and I took her sword, hoping it could redeem her someday. I gave up my memories, and Yale her life, as she points to the translucent ghost-like figure that stands near the sword. The ghost begins to talk. You have faced many trials to claim the Sword of Zariel, but I'm sorry to say, there is one more barrier in your path. As the inscription on the dais says, the hero who becomes one with this blade will exist no longer. Which of you is brave enough to give your life to end this madness?
Sundonk's just gonna look at everyone else and slowly back away, just shaking. He's like, "Not me."
Yeah, Helen will walk up because she's disgusted with what she's done here and wants to end it.
Helen, if you take that, it might not end well for you.
Well, it's already going to end poorly for me regardless, so I might as well do it now for a cause that's worthy, as opposed to down the line. And she'll step up.
No
I
one
can't-
objects.
I can't really willingly let you do that.
You can't really willingly stop me.
I can't.
Helen approaches and tries to grip the sword.
Zorian will try to stop her.
How do you try to stop her?
Grapple her.
So, as you go to grapple Helen, Gale looks at the both of you. This squabble is unnecessary. One of you must wield the Sword of Zariel. If Helen is volunteered, why would we wish to stop her?
Because if she dies, then there is no way to redeem her soul.
Did you not just answer that you would give anything for the good of others?
Yes.
Well, now we ask you to give us your friend.
Fine. And Zorian will turn away.
So, Helen,
Very good.
as you reach for the sword, you find that as your hand grips the blade, an immense amount of pain shoots through your body. And all of you see, it's almost as if her skin is being burnt and ripped away. There is an implosion of energy, and Helen seems to just scatter into atoms, into nothing more than ash in the wind. And in an instant, what's left standing before you looks like Helen, but it seems like something so much more. Her skin is glowing with this underlying radiance. Her eyes pearly white, and even from a distance, you can feel the raw power that is coming off of her.
Zorian will stare in awe, but inside his head, he's still contemplating what's happening to her soul.
Arcanus just says out loud, "Helen, are you okay? You see, you're different. Are you still with us?"
The changes, in case anybody wants to go through them. Helen, you now know how to speak, read, and write Celestial. You have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage. Your charisma score becomes 20, unless it was already higher. You grow a pair of beautiful feathered wings that grant you a fly speed of 90 feet and the ability to hover. You already have a different kind of wings. These new wings replace the old ones, which fall off as they are vastly inferior. You also have true sight and can see in normal magical darkness. You can see invisible creatures and objects, blah 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 blah. and you gain a new personality trait, which is I treat all beings, even enemies, with respect. And your new ideal is that you have an immense responsibility to protect the weak.
So we got a new personality of the first one, and then the second one is the new ideal.
Yes. Now, standing here, sword in hand, the question is, what do we do with it?
Turn to Lulu and the ghost. Where can we find Zariel?
She will be wishing to claim her prize. You'll find her at the base of El Toro. She'll be at the front, waging her endless war against the hordes of the abyss. What do you aim to do?
This is her weapon. Should we not return it?
But isn't she, like, evil?
She is. Very much so.
So shouldn't we not, give
So-
her the sword?
You have 3 options as a party that have been outlined to you by the various NPCs. Older Ravenguard wanted you to get the sword so you could free El Toro, right? That is our goal in the long run, right? Is to free the people of El Toro. Lulu wants you to use the sword to try and redeem Zariel. And then your third option, which is it is not really on the agenda, but would greatly benefit the Demon Bell. You could try to use the sword to kill Zariel. And the party needs to decide.
Well, Zarya knows what he would vote for.
I'm willing to believe that Oliphant is correct. We need to redeem Zariel. And thus, that is the action I wish to take.
That means
Zarya
whatever
knows,
belong in hell. We need to redeem her.
But what if we redeem her and it doesn't save the city still?
You were willing to give anything.
I didn't say that.
I'm willing to give anything to save the people I care about and the people that I am sworn to protect, which my job was to protect the people of El Toro. And so that is my job, and that is what I wish, to save the city. Zario made her decision, even though she was put in a bad place, in a bad situation. And I make my decision, but I am only one Goliath.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my friend here.
Who's the tiebreaker?
Would returning the city prevent something like this from happening in the future?
No,
feel
but the
like-
future's not our problem.
Breaker.
This was caused by bad deals between a very corrupt individual.
Well, I mean, Asmodeus gave her the means to stop the demon hordes. She was put in an impossible situation. Should we at least give her a chance to redeem herself?
Well, what happens to the city?
When we redeem her, I'm assuming she will try and help us return the city.
That's not a guarantee.
And it also makes her a target for every demon in hell.
She will be a celestial being at that point. Will be
And
more than capable of
She
handling.
she was a celestial being before.
All of us have been swayed by the demon Asmodeus in one way or another while we were here.
Speak for yourself.
So,
I,
just to be clear, who among us is voting to save Zario?
Arcanus and Helen so far.
So it comes down to Raybella.
As we all
Right.
just stare at her.
So our options are to redeem Zariel or to...
Save El Toro.
Master Bell wants Zariel gone from this area.
My Master Bell isn't really something I'm considering right now.
Well, if you were to follow through with his requests, I do believe he wanted Zariel gone from this area. And should we redeem her, she would definitely not stay in Avernus.
I say we redeem Zariel. It's always nice to have a big celestial angel on your side.
Do you do this with the mindset of owing a favor?
I do this with the intention of it seems to be the best option for me.
Okay, moving along. With the intent of redeeming Zariel, the party is going to set off towards El Toro. Obviously, Helen is able to fly. The rest of you would be able to ride Lulu in her golden mammoth form. She is quite large enough to carry all of you. As you go to El Toro, you see the city is ever sinking into the abyss. And down below, the Blood War is holding out in front of you. There is a massive conflict right under El Toro, on the brinks of the river Styx. And you can see that there is a alarming amount of violence that you'll have to go through in order to try and find Zario. El Toro hangs above you. Iron spikes that anchor the city have nearly dragged it into the river. Within a few hours, all will be lost. Distant demons fly around the city like gnats, and the battle rages fiercely. There are thousands and thousands of fiends that clash here in El Toro's shadow. And as you scan the battlefield, you see it. At the center of this melee, there's a figure wreathed in flame, striking down demons with tireless fury. Lulu points with her trunk, and she whispers, "That's her." Zariel stands exactly where she always does, where the fighting is most fierce. Are you sure? Are you ready?
I am ready.
As you approach, you can see the sword of Zariel begins to glow ever brighter as you get closer to her presence. And even when you're hundreds of feet away, she turns and looks, seeming to sense something that had long been lost. As she turns her gaze fully upon you, you can feel your will withering. But she does nothing, waiting.
Helen will fly right up to her.
What has this insect brought to me?
Zariel, the most wonderful of us. We believe you can be redeemed from this being you've become. And by grasping this sword, by taking this weapon, this holy of holy weapons, you will be able to return to the light, return to the greatness.
Return to the light.
Return.
She
to the
holds her
great-
hand out, and as she does, the sword rips itself from your grasp and begins to float in the air in front of her. As the sword is separated from you, Helen, you can feel it. Everyone else can see it. That pearlescent glow, that energy that had seemed to illuminate you from the inside begins to dim, and you can feel that you are quickly dying. The sword hovers in front of her. She stares at it, reluctant to reach out and grab it. And she turns to all of you. Why should I rejoin the angelic host? Give me a good reason. And you can see that the proximity to the sword on her face, you catch just a glimpse. Doubt. Present your arguments.
So Nugget's not going to say a word because he doesn't think there's a good reason to go back, but he's going to keep his mouth shut.
You've fallen on darkness. Coming down here, put in an impossible situation, making the decision you felt was best for you. And now this is an opportunity to get back what you've lost, to rejoin the light, rejoin the good. Lulu believes in you. We all believe in you. We believe you can come back with us.
Lulu?
This Lulu, and I'm assuming the Golden Holophant is somewhere nearby?
Yes. So she just approaches silently, and she looks on.
Faithful companion here,
So,
giving up her memories for you, for this single opportunity to turn you back. Come back and join us.
She looks to the rest of the party. Does anyone else have an argument to make?
Zariel will look at Zariel and, standing there on the back of Lulu, arms folded, just simply say, "Because it is in your nature."
All right, Helen. Make a persuasion check. As she reaches out and grabs towards the sword.
Use my nat 20.
Nope, not for this you won't.
What? Ah,
This is crucial.
all right. Do I get any kind of advantage on this or no?
I'd like to give him the help action.
How are you helping?
I don't know. I'm trying to
Make a
prevent-
persuasion check.
Okay.
Persuasion check.
That's not correct. Did you set your charisma to 20?
Yes, my charisma was already 20. I have a plus 9. I was holding that nat 20 just in case I needed it for something.
I might have something to help here.
What do you have? Oh, I know what you have. You have the artificer ability, right?
The Flash of Genius? Yeah, Flash of Genius. I'll add a +4 to that to make it 18.
There we go. Okay. So Zariel grasps the sword and she looks at it. You see her hands tightening, cracks beginning to form in the blade as if she's going to crush it. But then she releases it. Her hands trembling. Her fingers turn and stroke against the blade, and she grimaces as the radiant light sears her flesh, pains her. As her grip tightens around the blade, she gasps in pain, and you hear her speak an oath through tears of confusion, sorrow, and dawning joy. I, Zariel, supplicate myself before the holy light of justice. If it should accept me, I vow to take this blade once more in its service. The Archdevil's words hang in the air for a silent moment, and she glances upward in agonized uncertainty. A moment later, Zariel is bathed in a brilliant wash of radiant light. Her fiery halo disappears, and feathers burst from through the leathery wings that protruded from her back. All of her diabolical features vanish as her angelic form is restored, and at the sight of this blessed transformation, Lulu gasps in delight and transforms into a celestial being with golden fur and feathery wings. As everyone witnesses this transformation, there is a breath of fresh air, literally, that exudes through the battlefield. All of you are healed and restored as if you weren't already, and feel a swell of joy. As Zariel is returned to her celestial glory, she lifts her gaze to the city of El Toro. She turns to Lulu. Gather our new friends. And she lifts to the sky. As all of you rocket into El Toro, you can see the fighting continues. And her destination is not the ground of the city proper, but she soars high up ahead until she is within reach of the corrupted companion. She closes her eyes, raises her sword above her head, and after taking a deep, centering breath, she brings the blade down. There is an explosion as the companion that had long hovered in the sky above El Toro, protecting its citizens from harm, disappears in a flash of light and sound. Excuse me. As the companion shatters, you can see that now emerged is another celestial being, a planetar, freed from its bonds. It looks to Zariel, and Zariel bows her head, acknowledging a creature of a higher echelon. And together, they fly out of sight. She heads west, him east, as they position themselves below El Toro, grabbing it with their arms, holding it and supporting it on their shoulders as they raise it, literally, from hell. A moment later, you can see the Kianthar River shines like a golden road stretching from El Toro to Baldur's Gate, and to the sea beyond. The scent of morning dew cuts through the odor of smoke and brimstone, and it is something so sweet. It's just air, but it's been so long since you didn't smell rot and decay and fire and smoke that you had almost forgotten what it felt like. Slowly, the people of the city make their way out from hiding, to stand in the light of the mortal world once more. All their eyes focus on Zariel where she stands, sword in her hand, and the planetar that raised El Toro out of Avernus kneels before her. Lulu nudges Zariel, then gestures towards you with her trunk. Zariel strides towards you, bowing her head in solemn gratitude. This dark chapter has at last come to an end, and it is a brighter end than I had ever dared to hope for. Your selflessness will live on in my memory forever. All of you. Especially you. She turns to Helen. Your gift will be marked forever in the annals of history. For time to come, we will hear about Helen and how she gave everything to bring Zariel back from Avernus, to restore the people of El Toro, and how her friends supported her as she did. Thank you all. But, a warning. By freeing me, you have made an enemy of Asmodeus on this day. We have that in common now. I wish you strength and good fortune, and if you ever have need of me, simply invoke my name. Me and Lulu, we shall come to your aid when you need it most.
I guess I almost made the wrong decision. But thank you.
Do not fret on what could have been. Just rejoice in where we are.
It is
Because-
good to smell air again.
And with that, I can agree. She turns her gaze up to the sky. She unfurls her wings and soars up ahead. Lulu turns to wrap you all up in a massive hug with her trunk. And when she lets you go, she smiles warmly, says, "We'll see you again." And then she too disappears into the sky up above. And that is going to be the end of our story. The people of El Toro will spend the following weeks and months trying to clean up the wreckage from all the destruction that had been wrought. The Hell Riders and the men of Baldur's Gate will go on to fully root out the cults that had allowed such a thing to happen. Those that had enmeshed themselves with the cult of Zariel to begin with. All is not well, however, as there is one person in particular who benefited greatly from this change. Zariel may be redeemed, but there is now a vacant seat in the throne of Avernus, and Bel has returned to power, and as his co-conspirators, you can surely bet that he will wish to silence those who know of his treason against Asmodeus. And as all of this was happening, it seems Helen has gently drifted away, her body consumed by the extreme energies held within the sword by Zariel's angelic spark. But what does the rest of the group do? After being successful in your endeavors, how would you end your days?
Zondonk is wondering when he's going to get paid by the party because he exactly wasn't along for the ride because he wanted to. He was getting paid for the entire thing.
Ah, well, as far as payment goes, Zondonk, one of the benefits of saving an entire town from utter destruction is that within that town, you are treated like a king. For the rest of your days, Zondonk never wants for anything. Food is provided, as is ale, fine lodgings, jewels, and gold. The residents of El Toro heap you with as many treasures as they are able, and for as long as you live, you are provided for.
And I'd also like to think that because Zarian was the only one who really got along with, he'd keep in contact with Zarian and maybe help out when Zarian needs it now and again.
I love you, little goblin.
And the same goes for Zarian. Whenever he's in El Toro or whatever, he's always welcome in Zondonk's home.
Right. Anyone else? What would you do after adventuring?
Raybella. Oh no, go for it, Arcus.
So Arcanus would, used to the city streets, and having been in to El Toro, and having helped raise it back from hell, he decides he's just going to stay within town and finish out his days there before he knows his inevitable demise of going back to hell when he's dead.
That's right. You sold your soul. All right. What about Godric?
I was gonna let Rebella go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Raybella would, stay in El Terrell for a little bit. But then sort of disappear. Go on a great, another great planar adventure. Just slip away quietly.
Zorian would probably spend a small amount of time celebrating with Zundunk before going back to Baldur's Gate and simple-mindedly reporting absolutely everything that had happened in explicit detail to Captain Zodge. To his horror, I imagine. And then, keeping to his oath, wander off in search of the next adventure to hopefully spread some good cheer and happiness to another part of Faerun.
Sounds good. And that is where we end. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out as we went on this journey. And definitely appreciate you being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And if you did, hit that follow button. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our YouTube. That's where all of our past broadcasts are uploaded. You can see this entire story unfold from start to finish. And hopefully I see you for the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Cheers.